up, it works really good for
coffee grounds too. Yeah.
And it does.
Hmm?
Okay, I'm doing it.
Do you compost?
I use compost, yes.
Do you compost yourself, like old scraps?
Yes, yes.
I have a composter out there.
If the dogs don't get it before it.
Well, I have a composter if you would like it.
Don't y'all use it?
No, I haven't used it since last year.
Why?
Because I can't get the hang of composting. I'm not getting enough right mixture in it. Anyway, go ahead. Finish your story.
I don't know what was that. Now you got me all confused.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was a family
thing.
thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's fine. What are we gonna get? $28 a person for a family meal, and we could only have one meat, one vegetable, and one carbohydrate. And I said, no. And Miss Nancy goes, well, are you sure? Because I want to do this for you, Beth. What do you want? And I said, I'm not paying that, and I'm not making you pay that. $28 a person. You're hitting over $150 right here. Now.
That is nothing but a tease to you. That would make you hangry. Stir.
28. I'm stirring. I don't know what your problem is tonight. Why do you put an egg in a biscuit? I've never put an egg in a biscuit.
This makes it.
Explain it to me.
Because it makes it fluffy.
Egg makes
And
it
we
fluffy.
want to keep the flour in the.
You got one more
bowl.
time. You got one more time.
Are you recording us, really? Oh my gosh.
This is a great TV show.
I'm serious. I've never put an egg in a biscuit. Why do you put an egg in a biscuit?
Because it makes it fluffy.
I just put lard and milk and
No.
buttermilk. I always put buttermilk.
I don't put lard. 'Cause
Well,
I don't
butter
like
actually is what I do.
I do too. I don't like the taste of lard biscuits.
No, I put butter in.
Okay. Crisper of the freezer. Pull that bowl of butter out.
This one?
Hmm?
That's a crisper? That's what it's called, is a crisper?
Freezer. Alright. Normally, the true recipe calls for 3 sticks of butter. If you use 3 sticks of butter to 4 cups, it makes them so flaky that when you open them, it just all crumbles and you can't get a sausage in between it. So I'm going to try it with 1 stick of butter this time and see how the 1 stick of butter does to see if it's less flaky, because I like flaky biscuits, but I don't like flaky biscuits. I don't like flaky biscuits, if that makes sense. So dump that butter in there.
Okay, but I make my own butter. So
Okay.
how much is a stick?
Well,
Pull one out.
pull out the stick. Look, it is 2 tablespoons.
You know, I have made cream cheese biscuits. Have you ever made cream cheese biscuits?
No, I have not.
Oh,
So
completely
you got
missing
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tablespoons in a stick of butter. So that's a half a cup.
That's what I was asking. How many cups here?
2
are
sticks equal 1 cup.
there? Okay, there we go. Now you answered the question.
So
Is this whole thing you mean?
yes, put the whole thing in there. Because what makes them flaky is the coldness of the butter. So you take this.
That's frozen butter. It's not cold. It's frozen.
Right.
You could have put some muscle. That is frozen butter. How are you going to use a dough mixer on frozen butter?
You gotta put some muscle into it.
Muscle? You talking about?
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my wrist.
Okay, now since you're frozen butter,
So you want your butter really, really cold, because that's what gives you the flakiness of your biscuits if you like flaky biscuits. And I'm really being serious about flaky biscuits. If you like the flaky biscuit, the cold butter is what makes it flaky. And like I said, I used to use 3 sticks of butter, but the biscuits were so flaky, you could not keep a sausage in between and eat it without it falling apart. I like flaky, but not flaky.
got it.
All right.
With it.
She likes flaky, but not falling apart flaky.
Yes, that word.
Okay, now
So you want to mix this up with this pastry cutter until it's like pea size in the butter.
You want to keep your flour in your
I was
bowl.
fixing to say. Didn't you correct me on that,
I
lady?
did. Now get the buttermilk out of the refrigerator.
Please.
Now, is yours homemade buttermilk?
No.
No.
See,
I
mine.
don't have a cow.
She got you there.
I'm going to say something on that one, but I'm going to keep it quiet. Low-fat cultured milk.
Yep. That one's the buttermilk.
Buttermilk does not buttermilk. It's supposed to say buttermilk.
It has buttermilk on there if you look.
It says, oh, it does.
As I was saying.
Misreading on there. Don't judge
So-
me. Now I just pour mine until I think it's enough.
Well, no, put a cup in there first.
Isn't that for
That's
dry?
fine.
Whatever.
Oh, we might want to shake that up. Hold up. Yeah. Ooh. All right, pour it in there.
She needs to fill it up first.
Yeah, that's not a full cup.
Because you told her to
Shake your
stop.
buttermilk first.
My lord! My buttermilk is homemade buttermilk, not this store-bought stuff.
But I don't have a cow that I can go milk its tits every single day. And go
It's teats, not
teats. I'm sorry. See how thick that was? Now pour that in there. Now mix that up with the spoon.
I'm getting on my last one. You got one more time.
You said that like 2 nerves ago.
Yeah, I know, right?
Walking on thin ice, and the thin ice is cracking them out now. Dad loves buttermilk too, to drink it.
So does Mama.
Oh, can't
Now,
stand it.
what we going for here is we don't want a real thin consistency.
Look, that is a chunk of frozen butter.
That's all right. Keep going. You're breathing heavy there.
I strained something lifting your washer today, thank you.
I didn't tell you to buy it. I can't believe you did it either. I cannot believe
You wanted a round one, I got a round one. Mine was square.
You technically want to stir in a tablespoon at a time once it. You did
That wasn't a tablespoon. Big measurements are off.
Never said I was straight.
I forgot your depth perception's off.
Do you need help
Not
over there?
having to study tonight and actually relaxing
I
today.
know.
Just, man. Okay, now there's flakies at the bottom. We don't want those flakies at the
No.
bottom, right?
No.
Okay.
And it looks like it's. Oh, there's flakies at the bottom.
That's what she just said.
Definitely. Off the bottom. On the bottom. On the bottom. Come on, flakies. Get in there. You'd have made it more specific about you didn't care if it was square or round. I would have known. But no, you said you wanted the round one. You sent me a picture of a round one. So I got a round one.
I said like this. It didn't have to be round. It could have been squared. Now, with the normal batch, I usually leave it in the refrigerator 30 minutes before I bake it to get really cold because it's easier to roll out.
What are you gonna do? Not gonna put this in the micro or in the refrigerator all day?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in
Alright.
yeah. I'll show you in the morning how easy it's gonna be. Take it off with your finger. That's the consistency we want.
Are
Right
you
there.
sure about this?
Yes.
See, mine's a
Gotta teach you everything.
Lord.
There we go. Mm-hmm. Now, like I said,
No,
normally
no,
if I'm
hold on.
baking it every morning, I leave it in for about 30 minutes to get really cold and firm. And so now it's going to sit in the refrigerator overnight. Give me that spoon. There you go.
When I come here for this kind of
There you go.
abuse. All right, now where do you want me to put this, Mama?
Wherever you can find room at. I'll tell you like I tell Dakota and Mike, it ain't rocket science. There you go.